Mahomes used to be synonymous with deep bombs, but now the Chiefs' offense looks like a rocket out of fuel. After a Super Bowl that exposed their lack of explosiveness, the deep passing numbers are scary and fans are asking, does the old Mahomes still live there? Meanwhile, Travis Kelce at 35 is training hard, but might sneak away to catch an NHL game with Taylor Swift in the middle of minicamp. Two curious stories straight out of Kansas City. Smash that like button to support the channel. Let's be real. The Chiefs' offense has become a watered-down version of what used to be the most explosive machine in the NFL. After getting smacked 40-22 by the Eagles in the last Super Bowl, the big question hovering over Kansas City is simple but heavy. Where did the deep ball go? And is it ever coming back? Yes, we're talking about Patrick Mahomes, the guy who used to make 60-yard bombs look effortless. But in 2024, he was one of the worst quarterbacks in the league on those kinds of plays. He completed just 16 of 54 passes thrown 20-plus yards downfield. That resulted in 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and a passer rating of 78.7, the fifth worst among starting QBs. And it gets worse. In 2023, his deep ball rating was just 49.1, with 2 TDs and 6 picks on 76 attempts. Nothing MVP-worthy there. It all started to unravel when Kansas City traded Tyreek Hill to Miami in 2022. Since then, the Chiefs' vertical attack has pretty much flatlined. Travis Kelce is aging, he's turning 35, and doesn't stretch the field like he used to. The interior O-line is still solid with Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith, but the edges, a mess. Jawaan Taylor keeps getting flagged, and Joe Thuney got shipped off to Chicago. Now it's Kingsley Suamataia at guard, and full hope placed on rookie Josh Simmons, who's coming back from a patellar tendon injury. But here's the kicker: protection wasn't even the main issue. The tape shows Mahomes generally had decent time on most plays. The real problem was the lack of chemistry with his receivers and delayed decisions into already closed windows. Mahomes even spoke about it in April, taking accountability and pointing to the second half of the Super Bowl as a glimpse of what could be. Rookie Xavier Worthy began to flash with 270 yards and 4 deep touchdowns. With a full year under his belt, he might be Mahomes' new Tyreek Hill, or at least the beta version. And there's more. Rookie Jalen Royals, picked in the 4th round, could be a hidden gem. He had 7 deep receptions on 12 targets last year. The guy might be the real deal. If Hollywood Brown and Rashee Rice come back healthy, this receiver group could finally bring the explosiveness the offense desperately needs. Mahomes believes. Coach Reid believes. Now the question is, will the deep ball really return? Because if it does, hold on tight. This team could go far once again. Do you think Mahomes still has bombs in that arm? Drop a comment. And stay tuned, because the next story mixes training camp, NHL, and Taylor Swift. So here we go. The Chiefs' mandatory minicamp is kicking off. And while everyone's gearing up for another Super Bowl run, there's one lingering question. Where's Travis Kelce? The guy chose not to retire and is back for at least one more season with Kansas City. He's been grinding hard this offseason, shed a few pounds, and is laser-focused on staying elite. But here's the twist. Kelce might sneak out mid-minicamp to catch an NHL Finals game. And not alone, he'll reportedly be there with none other than his girlfriend, Taylor Swift, a regular fixture by his side in the spotlight. According to Sports Illustrated reporter Kristen Wong, Tuesday could be a busy day for number 87. That's when the Chiefs open minicamp and also the date for Game 6 of the NHL Finals in Sunrise, Florida. Reporter Jackie Redmond shared on the Pat McAfee show that a very good source says the couple will be there. The plan? Kelce flies to Florida, watches the game with Taylor, then jets back to Kansas City in time to finish minicamp duties. Because let's not forget, skipping without an excuse hits the wallet hard, and the fine isn't cheap. Now, it wouldn't exactly be a scandal if he makes that trip. All signs point to the Chiefs being cool with it if it happens. No one's confirmed anything yet, but no one would be shocked to see Kelce pop up on the Jumbotron at the NHL arena and then be back running routes the next day. The truth is, Minicamp does matter, especially with so many new faces on the roster and the need to build chemistry. But if there's anyone who knows this system like the back of his hand, it's Travis Kelce. The guy is practically an extension of Andy Reid's playbook. So if he gets a VIP pass to watch hockey with Taylor, no hard feelings, just don't miss your flight back, big guy. If the deep ball returns, nobody's stopping the Chiefs. But without chemistry and with Kelce's focus split, doubts remain. Fans should definitely keep the pressure on. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe so you don't miss a single Chiefs update.